Blessed love, good people. How you all doing? It's the 31st of August and we've just been through a moon phase. I'm looking extremely tired and puffy-eyed. On my way to work this morning, bright and early, nice, easy journey. Not much people on the road with it being a Saturday, so Shalom Shabbat to those of you who celebrate the Sabbath, or uphold the Sabbath rather than celebrate, or honor the Sabbath rather than uphold. And I saw the back of this vehicle. Well, I saw the road signs at first that said slow down from 70 to 60 miles per hour. If you're in the UK, we use mile per hour, and our speed limits on the highways or motorways over here are 70 miles an hour. So it went down to 60, and it said that there's congestion ahead. And then it went down to 40 miles per hour just to get us to slow down further. So in the back of my mind, I was thinking something's either broken down, and I hope there hasn't been an accident. I hope if there is, everybody's okay. So I get round the corner and I see the back of what potentially was a Nissan or a Vauxhall of some sort, an SUV, people carrier type thing. Not a 4x4 per se, but that kind of smaller type of vehicle. And all I could think of when I saw the back of it was, I hope there were no children in there. I've never seen that amount of carnage and destruction caused to the back of a vehicle. And it made me wonder what had hit her. Was it a lorry? Was it something that was, really heavy and carrying a lot of weight just because of the way this vehicle took this impact? I had to pull over. I'm a first aider, I'm trained, so I had to pull over. I felt obligated and obliged to pull over because there was another human involved, a life potentially, and lives involved. And I was early for work, so I wanted to stop. And there was a nurse in the front seat. And the only thing that she was looking for was her mobile phone. I assume she was on the phone because of where I found it in the vehicle. I looked at then the fact that she had no shoes on and that she was driving in flip-flops. And the fact that she got hit from behind made me kind of wonder, did she lose control slightly? Did she slow down? Did she lose concentration because she was on the phone? Did she work a night shift because she's a nurse, or has she worked long shifts and she's on her way back to work because she's a nurse? And it made me actually look at the journeys I take and how much traveling I do on my own, and how many of us let someone know when you're leaving somewhere and when you've arrived safely? How many of you have someone who checks in with you and looks out for you and makes sure that you're okay? Because sometimes things happen. So it's made me appreciative of life today more so than anything else. I work with old people, and the place where I'm at the moment, there are stroke victims, there are heart attack people, there are people with dementia, there are people who suffer with rigid bodies, who don't move. And for the last 24 hours, I've been complaining that my back has been hurting me. That's nothing compared to what has happened since in the last 12 hours, last 6 hours, last 2 hours, last 4 hours of my life. You know what I mean? So as we're out and about, be careful, innit? Wear sensible shoes. Follow the laws of the rules and the guidelines of the road, because it's supposed to keep us all safe. Not just me, but you as well. So one love, Rastafari, blessings, prosperity, in abundance to one and all. And have a safe and wonderful Saturday and weekend, just before you all go back to school and college and get your routine on. One love, Rastafari.